I would say that I'm a very visual learner, so for me, I like doing things with a PowerPoint presentation because I think that it makes it look professional and just a little bit extra. When you first open PowerPoint, you can see that they have a number of different templates that you can use. A lot of times I do a blank one, and then I also, if I would like, I can choose a design and do that here. They have a number of different options. One thing that you can do as well is you can put your mouse above it, and then it also shows you a preview of what you would maybe be doing as well. Um, so I'll choose this one, and what I would do if I'm doing, say, a PowerPoint on cultures, I would save it as that. So I would go to File, Save As, and then just because I like to keep things all organized together, I would go to a designated folder that I can even go ahead and make a new folder within this folder by going to New and then Folder and label it as Culture. And then I can open it up by double clicking on it and save it right in there. And then that's going to help me later on to keep all my things together. The next thing that I would do, just for my own sake, I usually go ahead and I went over to the Home tab so that it brings me back to the beginning, and I would add a few slides in there knowing that I'm going to be doing a few. Click on the next slide. I would like to add some video to my file, so I will go over here and I will add a video that I will insert. I want to make sure that I have the video that I would like, so the next thing I would do is I've had people email me videos from around the world, so I would go ahead and download all by clicking on that, and then I know that it's going to be in there. The next thing that I would want to do is, as it downloads, I can even go to my downloaded folder. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this while that continues to download, and then go to my a folder right here that has downloads, and I'm going to be able to see it in here. Now, because I want to keep things organized and I want to keep things together, I'm going to go ahead and make a folder that I'm just going to save onto the desktop, and I did that by right-clicking my mouse, and then I chose to add new folder, and I'm going to say Culture Videos, and then that way I know where it is. I'm going to just double check that this is the right video before I save it in
Hi,
there.
I'm Maggie and I live in North Wales. Wales is part of the United Kingdom and it's a beautiful hilly country where lots of people like to go walking and hiking and running.
Now I know that this is the right video now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it, and by clicking on it, and I'm going to actually drag it over, put it on top, and then let it go in there. So it's gone in there. I can see it in there also. Go back to my Liberty email, and then I have another video that I'm going to download, and I would do the same process again where I let it download, and as I go back to my downloaded folder, I'm going to be able to see it there as well. The internet that I have at the moment is a little bit slower, which is okay. So I'm going to look back. This is the one that I just downloaded, but again, I always like to check just to make sure that it's the right video.
Hello, my name is Taylor.
I see that it is the right video, so I'm going to, again, just highlight it, and I'm going to drag it over, put it in the same folder, and then that way I know it's there. I have a number of other videos that are going to be coming in as well, so I'll go and add those as I can. So I will go back to my PowerPoint, and then I can either click on this icon right here where it says Insert Video. Another way that I can do it is by going to the Insert tab at the top, and then go all the way across, and it says Video, and I'm going to go from my PC because that's where it's saved. And it actually did a great job by just pulling up where it should be. But another way, I can go to my desktop, and I would look for the folder that I saved earlier, which says Culture Videos, and then I'm going to go ahead and insert this first video, knowing that it will work, and then I will click and add the title to add what is going on this screen. My friend Taylor is actually in Hawaii right now, so even though that's still part of America, it's maybe something that my students that live in the Midwest might not have seen before. So I'm going to just label that as Hawaii for the time being. Go down to the next video. This time I'm going to insert my video from this icon, and then I'm going to bring it up hopefully soon. Okay, so I'm going to browse it from File because it's on my computer. It brought it back up to my Kelly desktop culture videos, so I'm going to insert that by double clicking on it. Now it is to the side. I'm going to try this and see if that will help, and if it will still work.
Hi, I'm Maggie and I live in North Wales.
Alright, so it does, and I'm going to just kind of move it down a little bit. I can just pick it up and drag it with my mouse. Since she's from North Wales, I'm just going to label it as such. For my own sake, I like to save my projects often, just in case something happens. And then I'm going to go on. I've also received another video, so I'm going to go back to my email, and I'm going to download the video that my friend sent me from Indonesia and New Zealand. So I would go back to my downloaded, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and drag it into the culture video so that again I know where it is, and that makes it easier for me as I'm organizing. And I would open my PowerPoint back up, go down to the next slide, insert the video again, and make sure that I have all the things that I need to. So I would insert that from him. Again, if the video turned out right, I'm just going to go ahead and use my mouse to turn it the way that it should be and save it again. After you put the video into your PowerPoint, it's important to know how you're going to want to display it when you are presenting it to your class. So if I go back to my first slide here, I can put my mouse over the video and then right click it. It's going to give you the option of when you would like to start it. So for this one, you click on the start, and now you can either do automatically, so that as soon as you open the slide, then it's going to start. So we'll do that for this one, and then let's go down to the next one. And for this one, I'm going to choose to do start when I click on it. And then that way we'll be able to see the difference. So once you're done, I'm going to go ahead and save it again. If you would like to preview it, or if this is the way that you're going to do it when you're showing your class, when you come down here to this icon, make sure that you're on the beginning slide. You can start your slideshow. I'm going to push the space bar to go to the next slide.
Hello, my name is Taylor. I live in Kapa'a, Hawaii.
Okay, this one started automatically without me having to do anything because that's how I set it up, to start automatically when the slide came up. This one, you notice it's not doing anything until I actually go ahead and push play.
Hi,
So
I'm
if you decide which way you would like it, then you're going to be able to teach effectively in your class. I hope that this has been helpful, that you'll be able to use videos and PowerPoints. You can add pictures, you can add a lot of different things. This is just one way to enhance your lessons and to get kids excited about learning when you're introducing a unit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and good luck.